Welcome back to Post and Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Australia. We're going for Australia-Hungary. We had to unite Australia, check, and subjugate Hungary, not quite check. We have potentially found a new way into Hungary, though. Potentially, I say. Because we just got imperialism and the ability to attack Holland. And they have no friends. And they have places that should give me range on other places. I also have 11 ships, which is not a lot, but let's make sure that they don't have a navy that can crush my transports. It seems like a no. I have 50 transports on the way, should be fine. I considered sending my heavies there, but we should not need that. It's going to be quite the travel over to... what is this place called again? The southernmost tip. Patagonia, right. Caribus Septus, I should have an army right here, right now. I think I put Jeremiah onto 18th Army, so Alfred should be available here. Go, Alfred. Go, oh, you were not on suppression at all? I mean, I know why, because I sent you up there to position yourself against the Portuguese. But that's no reason to slack. Okay, how's 6-3 doing? Fine so far. It's that trip that I'm a bit worried about. Okay, that is that. Done. Matlitzinka. Okay, you go fight your wars. Still only have the one great project to do, and it's probably not worth my money. Where did we just complete? Can do you. Are you done? Yes, so you can have out there. And then you can't explore because I ran out of guys. Yeah, I think we might be in a bit of a colonizing stalemate here until this is done. Do I have to consider like fleet basing rights or something somewhere? What's this place anyway? Oh, it's Castilian. So that's a big no. Okay, no fleet basing rights for me. Imperialism against the power to Home. We might be sinking 50 transports and a bunch of people here. Could have given them, you know, a leader, but I didn't. It'd surely be fine. Oh man. Watch me sink 28,000 troops and 50 transports. Also, why did I send 50 transports when I only have to transport 28,000 troops? Because sinking them all sounds like fun, right? Oof. Money. I think we didn't have any great things to build. No. I was spamming a bunch of posters. Oh, but I should consider spamming a few conscription things, right? Yeah, we're almost at the 200 limit here, which will get us to... where's number 3? Oh, we can just click our way into multicultural nation. We want to do that anyway. Right. So let's build a few regimental camps. Even though we're just one take away from construction centers, but so that. And let's also... oh, I don't have to dip. Probably won't accept Filipino and Japanese people. Again, the disgust is pretty great. Why do all these guys get to do court and country and I don't? I mean, I could have. I just didn't. It still feels unfair. How much? 101? Am I that corrupt? I mean, yes. So yeah, start converting somebody else then. How about Bali? Surely Bali is a place that would grab itself an edict. I'd love to get converted to Acharinga. Okay, we're gonna have some durability. Surely that's gonna be enough to beat the Hollandian Navy. Declare war, imperialism. Anything I wanted to do while at peace here? I don't think so. We're just gonna straight up land on these guys' noses. Oh, that's a terrible idea. Let's not do that. I don't want to move though. I can do that. Okay, good. Thanks for the military access. Oh, they had a transport navy somewhere where my explorers were. Okay. So you're gonna live here. I think you're gonna be fine here, right? You have very little attrition. Yeah. And once we take Kawa's car, you have a place to rest. It's gonna be fine. I think we won't have to go and take Walfischbucht as well. But we just might have to. Florida Blanca. The White Florida is just... Anyway. Dip. Can I accept cultures while at war? Can. Let's accept Filipino culture. Oh, also I should have left 2 guys there. So now we're not actually taking the place. Oh, you know, like 1,700 guys. Because we took so much attrition overseas. There you go. Why do we keep getting that event? Doesn't seem like a particularly nice one to have. Look at all these Frenchmen on here. What are they doing here? Portuguese people. Going back and forth. You go repair. That I get. Core coming in. Boats are repairing. I want to use them for blockading, but I also want them to repair. Shift consolidate. Move out most of the chaff. Like that. They brought their quote-unquote fleet over here. Which is not illegal. Just rude. Get another cannon on that. Speed up the siege. What are they doing here? Why come out and go back in again? That doesn't seem particularly anything. Admin efficiency? Yeah, I'll take it. Let's mirror that world. Also be ahead of time, which is important. There we go! Finally a George that we wanna keep. 443 air. Nice. Wurland is down. It's only 36% of the Hollandians. What else are you? Oh, you're in a million places. You have more African holdings. I'm clicking these not because I want to take them right now. I'm clicking these because I want to highlight them against the places that we don't have yet. So there's Walfischbucht, of course. Okay, there's a bit of... Ooh, that's actually going to be useful. If we can't take it, it's going to be very useful. And we can. Do you know anywhere else that you're at? Oh. Dutch Sonora. Which is not looking great. Fascist zealots, Oshega Federation, bunch of guys. I mean, we should be considering just taking what we need here, right? You don't need to fully annex Holland when we can take all that we need. like this access to Europe, this port. And where are those other places? Can I right-click these? No. Can left-click them. Okay, that's America. Certainly Sinaloa is too. St. Eustatius. Oh, Eiríksfjord, that's probably like Iceland, right? Don't think I need Iceland when I have the Grain Coast. Oh, that's an interesting angle. But I don't think it's one that we care about. And there's no mainland Europe here, right? No, I don't think so. I think West Bigden is also Iceland. We could take overseas stuff here, but I don't know that I care. That's not. It's just stuff to control for very little gain. Let's do this. I think this is a lot of gain. This should also be good enough for circumnavigation, which I still think hasn't happened yet. So don't mind if I do. Or can I make you for some stuff? Garrus, your rival. No. That's probably pretty far away. Yeah. Can I have war reps? Kinda close. Because when you have demand 60 war score, every click is worth like twice as much. Yeah. Seems fine. I'm gonna consider heavily. I have no admin at all. Forgot that. I'm gonna consider heavily increasing autonomy in these places. Because I really just don't want to deal with rebels, like especially Walfischbucht. I don't care about Walfischbucht in any way other than having it for my range. Must the claim Sakala. We don't need that anymore. So I think I'll start on the Ivory and Grain coasts. They seem like relevant cores for range. Oh, you died young. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Need you for the conversion. Nehemiah Alma. It's like a mix of our two generals. They had a kid. So the reason I'm considering Nehemiah here is because he's gonna actually spread the Enlightenment once it spawns, and it doesn't spawn for us, even if it did spawn for us. Maybe I'm supposed to go with Mr. Uxbridge here for a while though, for the inflation reduction. Yeah, it's not great. I think I would go with Uxbridge and at least invest a little here. Let's invest a little more. And even when we get the chance to get another highly skilled guy, a highly skilled missionary type guy, we'll certainly take that opportunity. Sounds reasonable to me. Complete that war, cleared those rebels, Trials of the True Faith. I mean, most places that we have unrest issues in are not places that follow the True Faith. But those exist, potentially, possibly. Siege ability. Calentanese, I think I was ready for. Californians are going to be in the south. Let's move here already. French. No. And admin costs really aren't particularly high. We have admin ideas, and we have a decent amount of absolutism and all that, so it's cheap to core things. But I also have no admin. I have admin ideas, right? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Krieg on access, sure. Beat those freaking colonizers. Please do. How are we doing on this here? Great power ranking. We're still number 3. Ottomans and Castile are still better than us, but not by much. And then there's a huge drop off. Okay. Don't hate it. Yeah. I mean, free draft the press is very important. I'm gonna accept it and keep it, even though it's sometimes painful. So we could do more exploration, but maybe Europe. I'm considering going for the... Let's try circumnavigating here. Yeah, I don't remember seeing a pop-up about circumnavigation having happened. I wouldn't mind the prestige boost. I also just like having that done. Last time I did it after we finished the campaign, and it dragged on way longer than I expected or wanted. That was not particularly great. Cascadia? It's not Cascadia, surely. Cascadia. Don't even have an idea where that could be. Cascadia. Oh. Okay, fine. I think I can be excused from having to know that. Californian separatists, yes. You just include that in your patrol area. Oof. So many unhappy folks. Don't have any reason to be unhappy. It's a glorious empire, I don't get it. Speaking of glorious empire, how about leaving that coalition against me? I think it's about time. That's not the map what I'm looking for. That's also, where is it? There it is. Delhi, 44, Malwa, Hadramut. So we should see Delhi and Malwa dropping out sometime soonish. And hopefully that's enough to put the balance of power in a place where the rest also wants out. Because Hadramut and some of these other folks could stay in the coalition essentially forever. If that's what they want to do. And I mean, maybe we're not taking the Hadramut road after all, now that we have the other option. But, I mean, still gotta keep that as a possibility, I think. Did this, by any chance, well, we don't have a core yet. But maybe this actually gives me range on the Polynesian Triangle. I probably won't. Seems unlikely, actually. Still gonna be just weird. Hungary for natives. I do need to check that out because, yeah, exactly. We don't have a guy in every colony right now. Wait, I meant to click go to. Belarusian separatist. Surely you are in position, and you are. Alfred! Deal with it. Wait, you should be dealing with it automatically. Why are you not dealing with it? Alfred, there. Do it. Okay, you're no longer a libertarian. Would you ally? Would you marry me? You still like outrage and stuff. Where's my remarriage? Still outraged. Mine is 95 still. After 156 improved. Aggressive expansion. Maybe having some idea group that gives me reduced AE or increased the other thing. Would have been nice. So nothing's stopping us now from just going ham on all of South America, right? We could eat Castilian La Plata, Castilian Peru, and Portuguese Brazil, and French Colombia just for free, and have all of that. Just doesn't get us the direction that we need to necessarily. Colonial range, don't need that right now. Improve relations though, maybe that's what we're... Yeah, I'm gonna buy Hussein here. It's a lot of money. But improved relations is good in multiple ways. It reduces AE, which is important right now. Well, it reduces AE on the people in the coalition. It also reduces the AE that is on Delhi here, stopping them from being a proper vassal. It's also going to reduce the forced vassalization negative there. So yeah, it seems pretty fine. Catholic zealots in a bunch of random places. Mostly, I think, the Americas. Squelets. So yeah. I think these Castilian zealots are mostly Castilian? Catholic. Same difference. Same difference. Let's get you north. You're gonna have to show them. Oh, the Brits are taking the creek. If they actually... they're probably not actually going to take them, unfortunately. If they did, that would be nice, because then there would be a colonial nation who could just take them. We wouldn't have to bother with the bothersome creek. Just be kind of free. But not a trade dispute against Blam began. Oh, we have anything? Well, oh, it's the second? At least we did it. Got some Navy tradition out of it. We did it in one go too, which is nice. But we were not first, which is very sad. Where you at? Where you dying at? Hey, you'll be fine. Joseph. Mission is complete, yeah. Spend a month preparing, please. And then go back to work. No, let's just do that. And explore. There's more sea to do now, I guess. Let's do those first. Because we have more range. Ooh, these are not looking great at all. Want my conversion guy back. And graceful natives. Still can't believe we only have the one great project that we can't even touch. And we might have more. And they are just not... What did we just complete? Tallahassee? That place. We just don't fulfill the conditions, right? It's very possible. Plausible, at least. Starting to get the chorus in on this stuff. Good. Once we get our core in the Grain Coast or something, or the Ivory Coast, we should have a lot of opportunity for finding new targets. Speaking of new targets, do I still have a guy? I do. Try to find out what's around here. Oh, there's my Grain Coast and Ivory Coast cores. I also just black flagged you, which is medium great. Core it. Core it. Just core everything, please. I need a state and core everything button. Alright. Range. Easy. Easy. So I think my next exploration has to be Mediterranean coast. See if we can't find like some Italian who would like to be part of my empire. Like Genoa? Like Genoa? Allied with Theodoro, Bregenz, and Goslar. Yes. Be afraid, be very afraid. If you're not in the Empire, thanks, Shadow Kingdom. Oh, and Bregenz and Goslar are even like, nah, we're not gonna have the Genoans. What do you take us for? You guys. It's a bit of a trip, admittedly. But I'm thinking you want to be in Europe, really. Yeah. How do we do this? We go to Walfischbucht. Or as it is now known, Isorogondo. And did I accept two? I only accepted. Oh, we need one more here. We need the Japanese to be accepted for the H thing, right? And now we could even take our. No. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need to wait a month. $200 settlers in Shisapa, or 100 population in Hankpapa. I think we don't mind them being in Shisapa at all. I'm already trying to do that anyway. Yeah. It's just free money. Does Genoa have a navy? They should, but they don't. Okay, so my transports are just gonna come in and crunch them. I wonder if I should declare my war right now. Oh, they're currently occupied by Lucca. It might not even exist. What's the war? Don't tell me it's looking war for Genoa. Oh, it's the conquest of Genoa. No! No! No, Lucca, why? Lucca. So about them, I don't know them. I'm gonna get an army in position, a navy, no, an army. I might add a bit of a Mediterranean navy. Do I feel secure enough around here that I... Really, the Med wants galleys. But we don't have a good place for galleys. It's going to take forever for galleys to get into the Med. Just send a bunch of heavies. They're going to have a far easier time operating on a Great Coast. Let's take 8 heavies and put them into Australian Africa. Australian West Africa? Sure. And no, my guys are still driving over there. Driving. So a couple of things I'm considering right now. I'm considering a bigger transport fleet. So that we potentially have the ability to, well, land more troops from more places, right? I'm considering upping my combat fleet. Maybe add a few, at least add a few 2-deckers. Should probably be doing that. Anyway. And I do kind of want a galley fleet in the Mediterranean. I really don't want to build them in Australia and send them over. That seems... ugh. Okay, and force limit modifier. Grand Army. And then one more. So Genoa's dead? They're not dead yet. Wait, you're still alive? You live? All your friends are gonna come in now, but it's still Bregenz, Theodoro, and Goslar. Excellent. How are you guys feeling? Oh, you're good. You're not great. I'll give you like a tick or two. Oh, that's a lot of separatists. 6 zealots. Another Sikh. So we have Australian particularists and Ka West War. Which is fine. It's fine that they're Australian particularists, but it's generally fine. Catholic zealots in the Americas, where I have a guy, I think they're just not on... No, they are on suppression, okay. But they're fine. Dutch separatists in Karoo, Grain Coast. The question would be which one of these places is the one where you rise. Because if it's down in Patagonia, then that's okay. I guess if it's in the Ivory Coast, which is actually the most likely thing. No, that's just 7, 5, 50. It's in Karoo. Then that's not the end of the world, because we have a navy here waiting. An army. Yes, just go. Get a move on, get to Karoo. You guys, did you take any damage getting here? Nah, not much. I still want to take a repair tick here before you move on. So that's okay. Majapahit. Kadiri in all places. It's not the biggest number of defenders around here. So these guys join in there. And since we have room, just make you do some sort of army. And then we have Yakuts in Wintu. Winter is coming. I'm the funniest person alive. It'll be fine. Surely it'll be fine. Carusian Court. You are mostly fully repaired. I'm going to give you the extra tick because the end of the month is almost there. I'll just fully repair you. Get you over there. It's a long way to Europe. But I have a feeling that we might get some European mainland holdings. Good timing. Alfred, get to work. Crutch. Lenau. Look at me remembering to turn off the edict. Look at me being overtime again. Let's find a place to convert and then put a cut into this here video. You get it done. I don't know, get stated, sure. If you folks just happen to enjoy what you're seeing here, then I would absolutely appreciate if you could hit that like button. I'd also appreciate if you would subscribe assuming you haven't done that yet. And if there was anything here that you would like to say to me, then, you know, there's a place called the comment section. That is, I mean, it's free to all. It's free to read for all. It's free to talk in for all that have a YouTube account. And it's free for me to read, technically. Thank you folks so much for watching. And see you folks next time.